हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, पिछले वीडियो में हमने फिन्स के बारे में पढ़ा था कि दो प्रकार के फिन्स फिशेज में पाए जाते हैं। एक तो पेयर्ड फिन्स और दूसरा मीडियन फिन्स। तो फिन्स के बारे में हमने ये बताया था कि फिन्स जो हैं वो लोकोमोशन में कार्य करते हैं और स्विमिंग में कार्य करते हैं। आज हम पढ़ते हैं फिश में लोकोमोशन किस प्रकार से होता है। तो लोकोमोशन जो है, locomotion of fishes provides a number of interesting informations to the ichthyologists. Ichthyologists द्वारा बहुत सारी ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन दी गई है फिशेज के बारे में. The knowledge of the different methods of locomotion is yet not fully understood because fishes in aquaria or somewhere else other than their natural inhabitation tend to behave in a manner somewhat different from the norm. But now, with the help of cinematography, एक साइंटिस्ट था ब्रैडर, उसने 1966 में बताया. ब्रैडर 1966 हैज़ गिवन a detailed, authenticated, quite interesting account. Besides, more illustrated and elaborate work was published by Gray. Gray ने भी इनके लोकोमोशन के बारे में बताया और अपने कार्य को पब्लिश किया. In the recent years, we understand the muscular action and hydrodynamics of fish locomotion. Fishes besides muscular action are, however, also adapted to other modes of locomotion as well. In addition to swimming, walking, a creeping on the aquatic floor, skipping about on sand or mud, burrowing and wriggling on dry land, leaping and flying is also practiced by some fishes for progression. इस प्रकार से स्विमिंग में है, स्विमिंग, वॉकिंग, क्रीपिंग, ये सभी जो है वो स्विमिंग में आते हैं. बट दीज मेथड्स आर ऑफ स्पेशलाइज्ड नेचर एंड पॉइंट टूवर्ड्स सेकेंडरी adaptations evolved in response to a change in the habit of environment and are often indicated by some kind of modification in certain organs to achieve this particular goal. There are three primary methods employed by fishes to produce forward movement in aquatic environment. तो तीन methods जो इनमें पाए जाते हैं. First, body movement due to alternate expansion and contraction of the myotomes. Myotomes जो हैं उनके contraction के द्वारा भी इनमें movement होता है. Second, movement of the appendages जिनमें fins आते हैं. Third, movement caused by action of jets of water expelled from the gill opening during the process of respiration. Besides these three primary modes of locomotion, following may be regarded as special method of locomotion. इनके अलावा और भी इनमें लोकोमोशन के कुछ मेथड्स पाए जाते हैं, जैसे जंपिंग, वॉकिंग, क्राउलिंग, स्किपिंग, क्लाइंबिंग, टेट्रापोडा लाइक वॉकिंग, बर्रोइंग एंड फ्लाइंग. फ्लाइंग फिशेज पाई जाती हैं जो फ्लाइंग भी करती हैं. द फर्स्ट मेथड इज द मोस्ट कॉमन वाइल अदर being auxiliary to it. In majority of the fishes, these three methods are interrelated and one or all be used simultaneously or independently at different times or even at the same time for the common end of driving the fish forward. The fin movement is for slow progression but at danger. अब है body movement due to alternate expansion and contraction of the myomeres. Regarding this type of locomotion, several workers put forth many views, but the most convincing in this connection is that of Breder, who did his experiments on eel. उन्होंने eel पर अपना experiment किया and stated that the actual forward thrust is effected by the pressure of the fish body against the surrounding water, added to a certain extent of the tail fin stroke due to the action of the muscles. The movement is initiated by the contraction of the first few myomeres on one side. The anterior part of the body is thrown into a curve, and this curve is passed backwards in a series of waves by the alternate contraction and expansions of the serial muscle segments. The fish Each successive muscle segment gives an added impetus to the wave end as soon as the first wave passes backwards. A second follows, but on the opposite side, so on. The forward thrust is achieved by entire pressure of the fish body against the water contained in the spaces between the calves and williform type locomotion. इसके बाद ग्रे जो है साइंटिस्ट था हैज स्टेटेड दैट मस्कुलर एक्शन ऑफ टेल एंड वेव्स ऑफ कर्व्स क्रिएटेड इन द बॉडी. जो मस्कुलर एक्शन होता है टेल का वो भी बॉडी में जो है लोकोमोशन क्रिएट करता है. द मायोटोम्स कंसिस्ट ऑफ ब्लॉक्स ऑफ लॉन्गिट्यूडनल मसल फाइबर placed on either side of the central axis, the notochord or vertebral column. Actual propulsive forces that move a fish through water are produced by the longitudinal muscles fiber of the myotoms. In forwards, swimming, the contraction of each myotoms takes place metachronously after that in front of it. In this way, waves of curvature pass down alternately on each side. This can be illustrated by a series of photographs of dogfish. Thus, it is evident that waves of curvature of the body are produced by a succession of longitudinal waves of contraction on alternate side of the fish. In other fishes, the waves are not immediately obvious, but serial photographs show that even in such forms as mackerel and whiting, there is a backward movement of water waves. The number of waves per minute in steady swimming varies from 54 in dogfish to 117 mackerels. Gray has further shown how the muscles contraction produce movement of the part of the body related to one another in such a way as to transmit a backward momentum to the water. All the part of the fish body which are in transverse motion have their leading surface directed backwards and towards the direction of transverse movement, but the angle of inclination is most pronounced when the segment is crossing the axis of longitudinal motion, and at the point the segment of the body is traveling at its maximum speed. There is therefore a definite angle between the surface of the fish and its path of motion. Each point of the body is traveling along the figure of 8 curve relative to a transverse line which is moving forward at the average forward velocity of the whole fish, the track of any point on the body. तो इस प्रकार जो है ये फिशेज के जो है डायग्राम दे रखे हैं. इसमें जो है ये बताया हुआ है कि स्विमिंग में किस प्रकार से होती है. आगे हम चलते हैं. The track of any point on the body is a sinusoidal curve whose pitch or wavelength is less than that of a curve which defines the body of a fish. There is therefore a definite angle between the surface of the body and its path of motion. Each portion of the side of the fish can be thus considered as moving like the blade of an R used for sculling at the back of the boat. The principle used is that of inclined plane, same as in screw propulsion. The essential feature being that moving surface is inclined at an angle to its line of motion. The magnitude of the forward thrust which is thus generated depending among other sides. So first है the angle which the surface of the fish makes with its own path of motion. Second, the angle between the surface of the fish and the axis of forward movement of the whole fish. Third, the velocity of the transverse movement of the body. Fourth, there are factors that vary with the shape of body and the action of the muscles. The body form and shape of the faster swimming bony fishes show following essential differences between that of elongated ones. First, large caudal fin. Second, much smallest length of the body relative to its depth. Third, less flexibility. Besides this, the surplus power can be added to the extension stroke by decreasing the resistance of the water to the flexion stroke. So much so a moving fish produces a suction behind it, and thus the grip and propelling power of the extension stroke is greatly enhanced. अब है लोकोमोशन ड्यू टू द मूवमेंट, यानी कि फिल्स के द्वारा आप लोकोमोशन टू द मूवमेंट ऑफ अपेंडेजेस. टर्निंग to the second of primary method of locomotion, it may be noted that although fins are very characteristic part of fishes, many species can get along remarkable well without them. Individual from which all fins have been removed can still effectively, and some from which the caudal fin have been removed can swim almost at fast as other normal individuals of the same species and size. तो सबसे ज़्यादा जो है जो caudal fin होता है, ये जो है caudal fin के द्वारा सबसे ज़्यादा इनमें मूवमेंट पाया जाता है. तो ये जो है चित्र दे रखा है, लोकोमोशन थ्रू अंडुलेशन ऑफ लॉन्गिट्यूडनल स्ट्रक्चर. ये बोफिन एमिया, ए है बोफिन एमिया का. बी है जिम्नोटस का, जिम्नोटियस का. सी है फाइल फिश. डी राजा, ए स्केल. तो सेम स्पीसीज एंड साइज, yet fins are important in fish locomotion, and without them the fish may turn sideways or rolling down a body, at least at a faster speed. A great number of fishes are able to move about or make specialized movements solely by use of their fins, even though most may still rely primarily on flexors on the body from general swimming. The caudal fin is of greatest importance for the swimming in fishes with a more or less round cross section, like several of the sharks, whereas in lateral compressed fishes the caudal peduncle is of great importance. A few highly specialized kinds of fishes move exclusively by means of their fins, as for example the seahorse and the trunk fishes. All of the various fishes, various fins excepting the pelvis, are used in some of other species as primary organ of propulsion, although not necessarily for the strongest feeling of which the individual is capable. The long base dorsal of the bowfin amia can be undulated to give forward or backward movement of the fish. The anal is similar in elongation and function in the featherbacks and in the electric eel Electophorus, in both of which is actually extend caudal far enough the fuse with the tail fin. Both the dorsal and the anal fins are moderately long based in the trigger fishes and file fishes, and undulate the give slow forward the backward progression to the fish, even when the tail fin is at a point. In few fishes, like trunk fishes, the caudal fin is the primary organ of the locomotion, having a sculling action. Pectorals by undulation are the basic locomotion structure in the eagle race. Mantas, stingrays, and skates all belonging to order Brachyformes. Harris has reported his experimental studies regarding the role of median and paired fins in fish locomotion. He concluded that the main function of median and paired fins to maintain the equilibrium of the body in a swimming fish. A boat in a Rough sea is subjected to two kinds of motions. First, a rolling or yawing. Second, pitching motion, rising and driving movements in a vertical plane. Just like the boat, a swimming fish has to maintain its equilibrium against aforementioned two distributing factors. Role of median dorsal fin in dogfish has been found to get a stabilizing case to prevent rolling of the body and thus help to maintain the equilibrium in horizontal plane. While the caudal and paired fins are mainly concerned with production of vertical forces and affect largely the pitching equilibrium. The lateral movements of heterocircle tail and tail fin is so strong that besides giving to forward thrust during swimming, they also produce a negative pitching which makes the fish dive head downwards. This negative pitching is everywhere counterbalanced by positive pitching reactions produced by paired fins. In dogfish, the locomotion of these fins are in fact in the elevating planes. Thus, the movement of tail and tail fin then tend to force the nose of the fish downward. The trailing movements of the pectoral and pelvic fins counterbalance each part the same amount of force to keep the nose upwards. Therefore, the caudal fin and the paired fin neutralize each other's opposed pitching effect, maintaining the normal equilibrium of a swimming fish. तो इस प्रकार कॉडल एंड वेंट्रल कॉडल फिन तथा जितने भी फिन्स पाए जाते हैं ये इन्हें स्विमिंग में मदद करते हैं. तो इस तरह से जो है फिन्स विशेष के स्विमिंग एंड लोकोमोशन में मदद करते हैं. अब है मूवमेंट कॉज बाय द एक्शन ऑफ जेट्स ऑफ वाटर एक्सपेल फ्रॉम द गिल ओपनिंग ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन. दिस मेथड में प्ले some part in driving the body forward, but the effect varies with different fishes, being of greater importance in some and of little or more others. This method is probably to achieve high speed and assist the muscular activities of fish body. The jets reach their maximum strength between the flexor of the body. Motion of the pectoral fin is often that they don't get the way of jet. Particularly powerful jet is usually movement, thus giving an added influence in the underwing. Fish can perform turning movements by holding down tightly one gill opening and forcing to the water through other. The pectoral fin at rest are in constant motion, which counteract the jet and it being freely state. तो इस प्रकार हम इसको लोकोमोशन को आगे फिर जो है आगे हम पढ़ेंगे. अभी हम इस वीडियो को यहीं पर ख़त्म करते हैं. थैंक यू.